you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Interest Story. Yes. Got this off AliExpress because these things are hard to get here in the UK, so we've got to get them where we can. And it's cheaper. So we have turtles on the top there. All legal easy on the bottom. Accessories include camera, microphone, a recorder, turtle cam, Dooku plant, baby pizza monster, Maltese hamster, Venus flytrap, anti-Aggie photo, storybook, body, manacle, capture clamp, interchangeable heads 3 times, and hands 6 times. Yes, and all the people on there. There's a barcode if you want to check the barcode to make sure that it's real, because it is, even though it's come from AliExpress, because we all know this by now. Other people have ripped off what I used to do and do it on their channels. Yes. Anyway, so on the back we have that. I am going to do that and let you read it because voiceover guy said he could not be bothered. So you doing? You alright? Do you think they'll have read it all by now? I'm sure they've paused it and just read it. You think? Yeah. Okay. Right. So there we have April in a clamp. April with the plant. April with the... I can't think what his name is. Let me know in the comments underneath. I know somebody will know who it is. Right, on the inside we have very nice artwork over there and the figure itself with all its accessories in there. I haven't bought any of the other April O'Neils because, as I said earlier, these things are hard to get here in the UK, and this was one of the ones that never saw it at any of the shops. Which was a good thing because I think there were some faults with the earlier versions of April. This is kind of, I think, an apology. But yeah, this looks like a cool looking figure. Yes. So let's get this one open. There we go, down the bottom of there, and just out of interest, the backdrop there is the usual street scene that they use for a lot of these figures. Right. Focus. So there's the painting, the picture of Aunt Aggie, the Maltese hamster, the pot plant. Yeah. Some of these we've already got with the figures. I know I have one of those somewhere over there, I think. The clamp, a regular pot plant, and a plethora of hands. There's a lot of hands there. She's got very little hands, I have to say. She's got a lot of hands, but a little hands. Yeah. And the covers over there. She has the camera, the recorder, the hare, and the tortoise. Good story. Aesop's Fables. You did know that, right? Aesop's Fables. Yes. Yeah. So let's get all this out of the packet and have a look at it. And here we have her out of the box. Yeah. It was kind of interesting. There are now tags holding the little trays, the covers for the trays, in. So it did take me a while to cut through some of those. But, and it is kind of weird, well, I'll show you in a minute, but she's got a lot of hands, but a lot of them look like the same hand, if you know what I mean, because she's got one for either side. But, so, the figure. Let's have a look. Right. Focus. There we go. No, come on, focus. You know you want to. There we go. I like it. It's got the animated style to it. The hair is pretty good. I kind of wish they'd used this head for the Bride of Frankenstein in the Universal Monster line, but they used the actress from the movies, whose name's gone out of my head. I'm sure you'll tell me underneath. There's the white boots. I do like the animated style to this. I kind of decided to stick with the more animated look for these characters. That was going to be my... Because then you're not going to fill an entire shelf with just turtles. Because if you bought every turtle figure that ever came out, ooh, that would be a lot. But yeah, I like it. So we have another head. We have a blindfold head, which is pretty cool, and a smiling head, which is probably the one that I'm going to put on mine. So I do like the kind of the smile. We have the Maltese hamster. I have no reference for this, but it looks cool. And I like the Maltese Falcon, so it wins with that. And a killer pot plant. Feed me, Seymour. There'll be a few of you out there. They'll get that, and there'll be a few that won't. Tape recorder. Nothing moves on it with a microphone attached. Then we have a separate microphone and a camera. Yes. So I am looking at this as inside there. She does have a watch on, which is kind of upside down. Let's do the articulation run. Here we go. So head forward. Not a lot back because the hair gets in the way. Tilt either way. A bit of swivel in there, but not a lot because obviously the hair gets in the way. Arms up. Round. Elbows. She has a double jointed elbow there, so she will get all the way up there. She can kind of look cool holding that collar up like she's cool. There is manoeuvrability in her midriff, not a lot, but a bit of tilt in there. Nothing in this middle section. It is pretty much locked. Leg-wise, out, up, usual stuff. This piece here is a rubber piece, so it will manoeuvre a little bit. I guess you'll be able to get us to sit down, but maybe not quite as dainty as you would like. I'm sure she'll sit in, you know, like a turtle's van or something like that, but yeah. I do like the way that they've put the animated lines in there. She does have the double knee joint, so she is a butt kicker with her little white boots. Her little white boots do not have any swivel in them, but there is manoeuvrability in the ankle. So, let's see how good this hand will hold the camera. There is swivel and manoeuvrability in the wrist. I'd like it to hold the camera. Come on. Tell you what. Oh, got it. No. Give me a minute and I'll set her up in a pose. Right, we have the camera in her hand, but since I've put the camera in her hand, she's lost the ability to stand up. It's as though the camera makes her a little bit heavy, so maybe the camera isn't the best thing to have. Will she stand better without the camera? Yes, she does. She stands better without a camera. I suppose that's the weight situation, isn't it? It's funny how the female form in action figures, it's the little feet. Yeah, I have the same problem with the Spider-Man one, the Miles Morales. He falls over a lot. So we have the hands. Let's have a look quickly. I'll put it back. We have, as you can see, sort of open palms, 2 fingers, salute, pointing, thumbs up, really open hand. Yeah, which is, like I said, it's a plethora of hands. So there is going to be something in there that you're going to want. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but one of them will. There is also down here, it's an interesting one, the clamp, which I'm going to put on her in a minute. There is the alien guy, what looks like a waffle line, plant, Auntie's photo, and like I said, the hair and the tortoise. The Auntie's photo's actually got a proper stand on it. It is a proper picture. The picture is not removable, but it is a proper pic. I may put that up at the side of my bed. Scare the kids away. Yeah, so let's have a look. I'm going to go with that one. I'll tell you what, first, before I swap the hands, let's see what this does. So, that opens. I guess you put her arms down. And then you put her, oops, in it. How do we do that? So, do it that way. Oh, maybe not that way. Maybe we go the other way. Oh, there we go. Just push. You don't like to push these things too much because you don't want to break things, but there you go. And then that locks like that. Brilliant. So now she is trapped and locked in the device. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. And then obviously you would put, let's swap the head. There we go. So put the other head. So I'm just going to put it on like that because I'm going to swap it in a minute. But yeah, there we go. We have a prison April, or a prisoner April. I like that. That's another thing. You're probably never going to use it on her, but it's interesting. Let's see if we can get the other head on. All right. Well, that'll do for now. Of course, that's probably going to pop off. I'm also going to swap over, so she's got her I'm trying to figure out if that's the right hand. No, it's the wrong hand. I keep doing this because I'm looking at the figures from the wrong side. I'm looking at them backwards, so for me a lot of things seem to be the wrong way around. Yeah, that's better. So that and the microphone is probably how she's going to end up on my shelf. Because I think that's kind of a cool look for an April O'Neil. Yeah, I like it. I think it's definitely got potential. I think it's a fun character. The articulation is nice. The look is nice. But let's see what she looks like with the rest of the gang. There we go. We have the team together. Yes, I know I don't actually have the animated versions of the Turtles. I have the computer game versions, but they're good enough for me. One day, when enough of you watch these Turtles videos, I will maybe... I really wanted to buy that, you know, the new set with the Eastman kind of look, the old versions with all the same bandanas on them. I really wanted to get that, but just... YouTube's not been busy enough lately for me to warrant that kind of money. On that anyway. So, yeah. So if this gets enough views, it encourages me to buy more things. Yeah. So, out of interest, let's just move the guys out of the way. Because somebody will ask, because somebody always does. How tall is she? She comes in at about just over 5.5 inches, or 14 and a bit centimeters. Yeah. So yeah, I like it. I think it is a really nice figure. I like the smiley face. You can mess around with the combination of hands, but I kind of like the victory sign. Now that I've got it the right way around. The white belt is, I just like it. I just think it's a great figure. I keep saying I'm kind of, do I want more Turtles figures because the shelf is full, but then they do something like this and I'm like, I've got to have one of those. I need an April. So yeah. So that is it. What do I usually do at the end of the video? Well, I usually do the like, share, subscribe things down there. You know what to do. It really, really helps the channels, guys. Even if you just give this video a like, it means more people will get to see it. The more people get to see it, the more people will see it, and it goes on, and then we're all happy. Yes, and you guys want me to be happy, right? Right? Well, you don't, obviously, because you're looking the other way. What are you doing? Are you reading? Oh, you're reading. Okay, right. Well, sorry to disturb you. So, this is April O'Neil. I hope you've had a great day. I hope you had a great night. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.